Hello everyone, this is the Classic Pro, and today we are going to be playing Mega Man 4, released in 1991 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. AD 2000X. Household robots rock and roll were created by master robot designer Dr. Wily and were enjoying their peaceful days. Then one day, the industrial robots all over the world went on a rampage, and the world fell into total chaos. Dr. Light quickly realized that mad scientist Dr. Wily was behind the nefarious deed, but he didn't know what to do. Rock, having a strong sense of justice, volunteered to be converted into a fighting robot. Thus, the super robot Mega Man was born. So, as you can tell, these are the origins of what made Mega Man. What came of Mega Man. How this is all started. Mega Man shattered Dr. Wily's plans 3 times, and world peace has been maintained so far, but history repeats itself, obviously. Dr. Cossack, a mysterious scientist, has invented 8 powerful robots and sent them after Mega Man. Mega Man starts for the battle again. This time equipped with the powerful new Mega Buster. And it is time for Mega Man 4. This is almost a year in the making. Last time I played a Mega Man game was back in January of 2016. My last playthrough of 2015 was Mega Man 3, going up to 2016. And now we're on Mega Man 4, guys. So we have 8 Robot Masters: Ring Man, Dive Man, Skull Man, Bright Man, Dust Man, Drill Man, Toad Man, Pharaoh Man. And we're gonna start off with Toad Man. So, yeah, Mega Man 4. And also, as I'm recording this video, I am returning to my original roots, as I am recording this video with post-commentary and recent gameplay footage. So I have all of Mega Man 4 recorded, so all I have to do is record the commentary for all the videos. So it should be a piece of cake. So, if you guys remember back when I played all the Mega Man games, well, Mega Man's 1, 2, and 3, I went through the database made from Mega Man and Base on the Game Boy Advance, which allows you to read about all the different characters from the Mega Man series, excluding all the main enemies of the levels, which allows you to read about the main characters and all the Robot Masters that we have fought and are going to fight. So for Mega Man 4, we start off as Toad Man. With Toad Man. He is an agriculture robot. I'm sorry. He is an agriculture robot. With his rain flesh, he can make acid rain occur. And his quote is, "After rain comes destruction!" I'm sorry. Okay. Good point, natural science. Bad point, music deafness. So I guess he's deaf and can't really hear music for some reason. He likes to do long jumps because he's a toad. He dislikes Snake Man because snakes eat toads and frogs. if you guys remember back when I played Mega Man 3, it said that Snake Man actually liked Toad Man, but Toad Man doesn't like Snake Man. And we're almost done with this level, guys. These levels are actually shorter than you think. They don't take much but 4 to 5 minutes. See, we're already here. We're already here. So, new to the Mega Man franchise is the ability to charge up your Mega Buster, which makes its debut to Mega Man 4. Because before Mega Man 4, it wasn't called the Mega Buster, it was called an arm cannon. Now, Toad Man is self-explanatory and just ridiculously easy. Look at this. It's pitiful. I feel sorry for him for being so easy and being the instant decision of going to first. So that's it for Toad Man. We didn't even give him a chance to use this Acid Rain. Or the Rain Flush. Yeah, the Rain Flush. Which is basically Acid Rain. You got the Rush Marine adapter. I can tell you this right now that we won't be getting the Rush Jet until we defeat all 8 Robot Masters, and I am dead serious. And you'll see why as we continue. Next we go to Brightman, and I really hate this one. The level is alright, but I hate the Robot Master himself. The thing about the Robot Masters in this game, well, first off, I want to talk about the gimmick of this level. Or some of the gimmicks that parts of the levels of this level has, I mean. There's one enemy that has a big, gigantic light bulb under it, that if you destroy it, if you shoot it, the lights will go off for some reason, and then when you shoot these cannon guys, they will shoot fireworks, they will shoot a firecracker once they are shot at. Or when you get close to them, they'll shoot a firework. And then you have these leapfrogs that leap over spikes, trying to get you over the spikes. And then you have this gumball machine. It is crazy. So now I'm going to discuss Brightman. His flash stopper emits 1 million watts of power in order to stun enemies. Yep, 1 million watts. Something comes to me in a flash, his quote says. Good point, long on ideas. I don't get it. His bad point, he talks too much. Well, I sure wouldn't want him to talk to me. Like I said, I don't like this guy at all. He likes to invent things. He dislikes unmoral districts. Unmoral districts. Oh, cool little trick here. You can charge up your you can charge up your Mega Buster, and then you can let go of it. You can let go of it when you get to tighter areas, and you slide under the tighter areas. And when you let go of it, and if you stop at the right moments, you get to see different sprites of Mega Man. As you see the different charge sprites that he has. This also works in Mega Man's 5 and 6. Whenever we get to that, whenever we get to those games, that trick will always work. But Mega Man 7 and onward, that trick doesn't work anymore. Because it's an 8-bit game. It's an old game, trust me, it is. It really is. So you have to be careful here because you have 2 leapfrogs. But although the Mega Buster full power charge shot does, I guess, around 3 HP's worth of damage, I guess. I'm not sure how much exactly, but it does double the damage. Although it does that, but don't try to rely on it way too much, because there are still enemies, quite a few enemies in this game, that you only have to take out with 1 little bullet. So don't try to rely on the Mega Buster charge shot all the time, because it's not that important. It may be awesome, but it's not that serious to where you just have to charge it up, because it's a time waster if you just do that all the time. Did you see that bullcrap? You see that? Yeah. And we were close to the end, too. We were close to the end. But it's okay, though. Because all I have to do is shoot that guy, and then shoot that guy. And just keep on going. But on the bright side, I have full health. Now, the thing about the Robot Masters in this game is that they have one obvious cliche. They love to touch Mega Man. And as weird as that may sound, just look at that. He keeps on jumping. And when he does jump at you, I mean, when touching the Robot Master alone, look at that bulgus. I hate this Robot Master so much because 9 times out of 10, or maybe 99.9 times out of 10, you're going to get hit. Either by his pellets, or just by him just pouncing on you like a freaking cat. More like a fat cat, because Brightman's fat. But I'm glad we're done with him. He's gone, and I will never have to see his face again until the end of the game. Now we go to Pharaoh Man. So, right off the bat, we are in Egyptian, or somewhere in a dark desert full of these scorpions that do a lot of damage to you, and the certain speed that they go in, or how long they stay over ground, it varies. It varies. I mean, look at it. It goes at random speeds. It stays over ground at random times. Did you see that? Did you see that? What bunch of crap. I don't want to risk this jump because we have to get to the other side. Oh, the rush coil has been buffed since Mega Man 3. It takes you to higher places. I believe so. It takes you higher, and you have more ammo. You have more ammunition. But I can't say the same for the Rush Jet, as it's been nerfed to where you can only travel in one direction at one time. Because once you jump on Rush Jet, it keeps on going until you pause the game. Or whenever Rush just leaves the screen at all. So, we just, after reaching that adapter, which I'll be getting into later on, we are brought to the second part of the stage, where we would have reached if we have unsuccessfully fallen into that hole, which leads to this underground Egyptian place, if you don't get the adapter. And then you have these mummy enemies that come through the walls and shoot you, well, it throws his head at you. And they have these strange enemies that can't really be damaged, but they destroy after hitting a wall. They die after hitting a wall. And that's literally this level. That didn't take long at all. Oh, I didn't even go over Pharaoh Man. Dang it. After all of that. Yeah, enough said. Let me go hurry up and read this. An investigator robot for pyramids. He has thousands of henchmen robots. I'm the king of the world. Good point, charismatic leader. Bad point, too nice to women. Oh, he's a ladies' man. He likes treasure, he dislikes raiders. And that's the end of the boss fight. Yep. And that concludes this video for right now. Not much to say here. Keep in mind, Robot Master's weapons are weak in comparison to the Robot Master actually touching you. Trust me. It's that serious.